I want to share some information with you all. These are some questions that I'm asked and I hear all the time. First, about uh, hair and wigs. Well, actually, lace wigs, because that's all I wear. But these rules apply to any type of hair you purchase. You have synthetic, you have human, and you have Remy human. Each ones have different qualities. As far as synthetic units, I prefer the more costly ones because a better fiber is used for the hair, and they do tend to mimic real hair. In my opinion, the cheaper ones look plastic to me, and I don't buy them. I just don't like the look of them. But for care, and please, this is not to offend, and I try to critique it, but it takes me too long to try to critique it. I'm just be me and let it do what it's gonna do. Synthetic wigs, synthetic hair is not hair. It is a fiber. It's not hair. So this is what I recommend. This is what I do. Since it's not hair, I'm not using no shampoo and conditioner because that seems kind of silly. That would be like washing your clothes in shampoo and then putting a conditioner on them to soften them up. I use laundry detergent and conditioner because it ain't hair. It's fabric. It's a fiber. The hair is made out of fiber, fabric, and I treat it as such, and it works well for me. And I'm not buying no special shampoos. Whatever laundry detergent and liquid fabric softener I have, I shall continue to use it. Human hair comes in different qualities as well. Three qualities, but what I want to touch upon basically in this video is Remy hair. I have Remy hair comes in three different things. It comes in a processed pattern, a natural pattern, and virgin hair. Now, and the difference in the hair is, as far as quality, it's like we'll use Ford for instance, because we know Ford. I'm from Detroit. You know the auto manufacturers are here. You have Ford, which is the lower quality, or the lesser of the three. You have Mercury, and then you have Lincoln. So the lesser would be the pattern process hair, the jerry curl, the spiral curl, whatever pattern they put in it. Then you have the natural patterns, and then you have the virgin hair. So they're in three patterns. Now, my preference for virgin hair is Brazilian hair. I like Brazilian virgin hair better than Indian virgin hair. Those are the only two types of virgin units I own. One is Indian, and I have a couple, two, maybe three that's Brazilian, because I prefer Brazilian over Indian when it comes to unprocessed hair. Now, natural hair patterns. Natural hair patterns, and I do have 2 units available because I'm going to wear these sometime really soon. A natural Indian pattern is this. Now, this is a Janet collection unit, and after I washed her, I realized that they didn't perm her to make her straight. They just flat ironed her. It is in a natural pattern. This is how she looks once I wash her. This is a natural pattern. No matter how many times I wash this unit, the end result is going to be this. No matter how many times I wash, wear, press, curl, whatever I do to these 2 units, this is what they're going to look like at the end of the day when I wet them. Now, when you go to the regular Remy ones, the ones that's been jerry curl, so to speak, the more you wash them, it's going to change the pattern of the hair. It's going to start to strip the chemicals out. And because they do use a lot of chemicals in it, it takes away from the luster and the quality of the hair. So keep that in mind when you buy units. You know, they're a lesser grade. That's just the bottom line. They are a lesser grade. And I have a lot of them, so I know they are a lesser grade of Remy hair. So if you're going to this is just my suggestion. Don't go and buy the patterns. Look for something that's natural, because the hair is going to look better and it's going to last longer. And keep in mind, when you put chemicals in that hair, it's just like putting chemicals in your hair. It's going to dry it out and wear it out. May you decide you want to perm your unit, you want to put dye in it. It is taking away from it, just like your hair will get damaged from dye. You have to clip the ends and cut at it. That's what's going to happen to your units. And I don't dye my units. I have one that I am going to dye just to see But usually I don't do that because I already know it's going to dry out the unit. It's going to do the same thing or have the same effects that it would on your hair. So if you need any information, and if I know the answers to the questions, I will be more than willing to share the information with you. I have been purchasing units. I haven't really reviewed them because, for one, I have not been well, but I am well now and I feel absolutely wonderful. Plus, I just didn't feel like it. I just didn't feel like doing no reviews. But I do have, I think, three that I have purchased that I really do want to do a review on, and it can be a good review because I have worn those units. So I do want to thank you for viewing. Please leave me ratings and comments and any questions. Feel free to comment them below because I do and I will respond.